Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Well, great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections Magazine. Divine Connection Magazine is a magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We help market different businesses, entrepreneur, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, pastors, and anybody that's doing something great in the community. And so our quarterly issue is now available. So you can go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscription and get your copy of Divine Connections Magazine. Great information in there. So let's go over some Divine Connections news right quick. But our Divine Connections Magazine 11th magazine event will be September 11th, if the Lord's will, and it will be in Burlington, North Carolina, where I have praise dance, mimes, gospel groups, as well as vendors. So we network and worship together. So if you are a vendor and you would like to be a part, please make sure you connect with me at 336-338-8903 and send me a text and let me know that you're interested, and I can send you details about how to be a part of Divine Connections next event, September 11th. Next, if you have a business, if you're in ministry, if you have a book, or you're a gospel artist and you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial, please let us know. That is one of our services that we provide. We love to do those and create those for you to help get your information out there and give you a creative style so people can see who you are and what you do. And also with Divine Connections, these interviews come on every Wednesday between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to be a sponsor, we would need a 30-second commercial, or of course we can create one with you. And then we will love for you to be on the show. So you will be shown after or before the interview. So if you would like to be a sponsor, it's a 3-month agreement, and I'll give you more details if you're interested. Send me an email at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Next news is, okay, Mother Day is coming. Is your mom your divine connection? Is she the best mom ever? I know my mom is. So Divine Connection is taking time out just to connect with, well, our goal is 100 mothers. If we can get 100 mothers, and we want to honor them. So if you are a mother, a father, or a daughter or a son, and you would like to honor your mom, it could be a mother or a mother figure, a grandmother or aunt, just to let them know that you love and appreciate them. We are doing a package that contains some great things. They will be in the publication, so you have to send a paragraph of why your mom is the best mom ever, and then a picture, and then we will send out the publication, certificates of recognition, and Divine Connections mat. So we're just doing a little things just to say hello to the mothers, and we love and appreciate them. Then also, if you are a sponsor, if you are a business owner, that has a Mother's Day gift, we would love for you to connect with Divine Connections and be a sponsor for our Mother's Day campaign. And so it is a small package. We will list you in Divine Connections directory, and then we will ask you to send one of your gifts to one of the mothers on the list. So we are so excited about how we're going to make it happen, and we encourage you to be a part of the Mother's Day campaign. And you can go to bit.ly Mother's Day sponsor if you want to be a sponsor. And then if you want it to be your mom, to be one of the mothers, you can go to bit.ly/mom my divine connection. And then, of course, just connect with me and we can go from there. So we are located on social media platforms. So we want you to stay connected. On Facebook, we are Divine Connections Marketing. So like us and follow us there. We are also on Instagram and one word, Divine Connections. And then we also have a YouTube channel, and you can go to the Divine Connections. Okay. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification button so you can stay connected with Divine Connections. And I am so excited today that I have a special guest coming in. Her name is Miss Pam Jones, and she is the CEO and founder of River and Word magazine, and she does so much more for the community. And so first we're going to play a little video as her intro, and then we'll bring her in. Welcome to River and Word. Our founder is Pam Jones, and she has so much to offer to independents. River and Word magazine helps promote, support, and connect you to radio, TV, and marketers to help you be successful in the arts. River and Word recently launched the Riverword Gospel Radio Station. It's a place to gain more exposure for your music or talk shows. River Health offers all natural products that may help you lose weight, gain energy, reverse the signs of aging, improve eyesight, grow your hair, and almost 40 plus benefits. For more information, visit riverhealthnewulife.com. Pam Jones also has 4 River Consulting for independents, where she will guide, advise, and connect you to the resources to develop your brand. Pam Jones founded the River Awards to recognize and award the independent artists in music, dance, writing, and painting. She felt a call from God to give honor to his people. For more information, visit us at riverandword.com. Awesome. Welcome to River and Word. Help me welcome Miss Pam Jones. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, welcome and welcome. I am excited to have another magazine on the line with me. That is phenomenal. River and Word magazine is in the house with Miss Pam Jones. So tell everybody, just introduce yourself and tell everybody where you're from.
I'm Pam Jones, as she said, and I'm a Houstonian, H-Town. Yeah, I'm originally born in Frankfurt, Germany, but Army brat. I was raised in Houston, so I claim Houstonian. Yeah, so I'm the CEO of River and Word and founder of River Awards, River Health, and River Word Gospel Radio Station.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So just let's go into detail. You do a variety of things, so I don't know what you want to start with. So I'll let you start and just kind of go from there.
Well, I'll start with the River Awards, because that was the last thing we did. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited because it was fabulous. God really did a great job in blessing the River Awards. We had tons of sponsors, and even Divine Magazine was one of our sponsors. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're so blessed to have you do that. Oh my gosh, it meant a lot to me. And so this term was different. It was our first time having a virtual. So I was shaking in my boots because I'm used to having live events. And but it turned out to be one of the best events that we've ever had. I kid you not, that event ran past, normally it's like a day or two, but most of them were like a week. But this one ran all the way through the whole month of March and still going in April.
Wow.
Still getting messages like, oh, I missed it. Where's the link? So I have to send the link to them, and they're still going in watching. People are still getting their awards in the mail. So it has still been rolling for a very long time. And of course, we were on, like, I think 5 TV stations streaming and that went well too, especially with All Nations TV. Oh, that was our first one. We launched that Friday night, March 3rd, I think it was. But it was so fabulous. God really blessed. And the artists, they participated. This is the first time I had so many artists that wanted to sponsor and sew in. I'm like, wow, you know, it was amazing. It was so God-centered and God-focused, and the favor and anointing of God was just amazing. So River, now that I'm through like just testifying, River Awards was birthed because after about a year of the first year of the magazine, the Lord spoke to me in prayer that He wanted to honor and recognize His people that were independent, because a lot of times independents don't get that recognition. It takes a lot to get that first award and all that. So that's where we step in. We come in and work with them and getting them exposure, getting them connected, and then we support and sponsor. And once we get them connected to higher sources, because we like the birth, we're like the birthing room, and then the little incubator, and we just nurture and mold and help, and then we try to find who wants to adopt the baby, basically. So we look for marketers and other people that can take them higher, you know. And we, so far, it's our 4th year anniversary, by the way, for River Awards. Yay! So sometime before the month end, we're gonna put out a video about the new winners. You know, they had never won an award before, and we're usually the first award on most cases because we take the new ones in. But then we have returning artists that come too. So River Awards, we have a dinner usually. We allow them to come in and sing. We don't charge them a fee because we're trying to support the independent, because that's my ministry. I know other events do charge and stuff, but that's for them. But what God called me to was to really push and support the independent artists and dancers, painters, because we started off with just artists, and then we went from the recording artists to dancers and painters and authors. So now, you know, we're doing all of that. And our recent painter was just fabulous, Teresa Staley, and she won the Artist of the Year award. And this lady is so incredible in Houston. She has a gallery. She did a full hotel, like 10 floors. And I went in to see her work. I was blown out the water. I said, no wonder God recognized you. And she's so humble and sweet about it. But that's the main thing with River Awards. We want to bring them in, give them a chance to perform, you know, sell their products. We recognize them, give them an award. We feed them. We just have a fabulous time. I cannot wait to go back live again. I enjoyed the virtual, but it's nothing like being live, you know? Yeah. And then from the River and Word magazine was the original baby. We started that in 2015, but it didn't kick off until 2016. And then we went for a year, and then of course the River Awards started. Then after that year of the first year, the River Awards, the next year we had Nolan Davis come in to do the videography, the red carpet, and he's been our sponsor for going on 3 years now. Oh man, awesome guy. Y'all have got to look him up. NolanDavis.com. Just look him up. He is fabulous. But anyway, he's been our sponsor for several years. And when he came in, he introduced me to a whole new health program. That's how we started River Health. And so after River Health, now this past December, I entered this contest, and I won a whole radio station for free.
Wow.
I pay my license, though. I pay my radio license, you know, so now I have a radio station. I was like, wow. But the Lord told me there's more ways to spread the gospel. And then now I'm looking at TV next. So we're growing and we're moving. I'm excited. River and Word.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So tell us what you're looking for, gospel artists, give us the clientele that you're looking for, and then tell people how they can get connected.
Okay, we're looking for the independent gospel artist, painter, dancer, author. And what we don't want is somebody's already corporately funded or record label backed. Somebody's doing that for them. We are looking for somebody that doesn't have those connections, that they don't have the financial backing. So we come in because we offer scholarships every year too. As our sponsors and funders invest in us, we take that and we fund artists that don't have it at all. Because we have had several of those artists that are just getting out and they don't really have the funds. So that's when we step in. So, you know, we help get them going. We make sure that their music is set right, you know, because they have to have those codes correctly. And we want to make sure that they're registered so nobody won't steal their work, you know, and trying to keep them encouraged to stay independent, because a lot of independents have gone all the way to Grammy. You know, if one Grammys are nominated for several Grammys, you know, and they've come through River and Word, you know, it's exciting to see the steps as they go forward. You know, I'm excited to know that this came our way, you know, it's beautiful. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a gospel artist, a gospel dancer, gospel painter, gospel author, and if as long as they're not financially backed by anyone, then we step in to help them get the exposure through the magazine, through the radio. We play the music, or we give the promo time for them to talk about what they do and where to find them. So we try to do everything we can, and we invite others in that have good connections that they can get on their platforms, like yourself. It's like we want to get them on different platforms so they get more exposure to help them be successful in branding themselves in their career, so that they can take care of their family, their community, and they can keep the art and entertainment industry alive. Because if we don't help them do it the right way, then it's amazing to even think it, but we could actually die out. If we don't make sure the new ones coming in are keep going and keep learning the foundational stuff and the business part of it. Because a lot of them can sing and dance and get out there, but they don't know the business side of it. So that's the real part that we're working harder on, is understanding the business side of it.
Awesome. I love that. Anything else you got going on, or what's coming up next?
We're working on making the River Awards like every 3 or 4 months. We're trying to start a River Artist Awards, a River Dancer Awards, and then have the main big one, with everybody, So that's what we're working on that. And then we're working on some TV things, dance, what do you call it? Praise dance, prophetic dance, apostolic dance. We want to bring the dancers of all types into one TV setting, to where we're teaching, we have them performing, so we want to really encompass it, because the dancers are overlooked. And the dancers bring a lot of anointing, if they're doing it the right way. But you have some dancers that don't know what they're doing. They're just out there doing what entertaining. And we're trying to stop that. Like, if you're going to be a dancer for God, you need to know what you're doing. You need to know how serious dancing really is, and how warfare can come, and and how you set the atmosphere for the church, and wherever you are, the convention, the women's conference, or whatever you're dancing for. You need to know why you're dancing, and what the scripture says about it, and the colors and the music, with how to dance and bring the music alive, bring the Bible scriptures alive in what you're doing. So it's so much more than just entertaining somebody and looking cute in costumes. There's a lot more to it. So we want to encourage that more. So we want to bring a television show where they can tune in and learn, really learn how to operate out of the throne room, because that's my big pet peeve. I want to know that what you're doing, you're coming from God with it. You're coming from the throne room of God, the fire of God, and not just the earthly realm. You have to have both connected. There's always a cross in life. And a lot of people, they get into things, but they don't understand it's God given. God gives us the gifts and the talents. And if you're not operating it with Him, then you're just doing stuff and it won't last. And we see a lot of people have faded off and fallen apart and gone, not even existing anymore. And it happens because you're not there. You're not out of the throne room with the Father. That's the only way you're going to stay, is when He's got His hand on it.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Exactly right. Well, I'm definitely excited about all of that. So give us some contact information, how people can get connected.
Hey, the big one is go to riverwordgospelstation.com. When you get there, you'll see my phone number, 832-699-1533. You'll see that there. You'll see the radio link. Tune in. You can click right into the radio. I was so glad to be able to set that radio into the site. You'll see the magazine information. You'll see the services we offer. Everything is right there. And even the blog section, because we have a new blogger in, giving you financial tips and stuff. So we're trying to build the blogger more. So we are looking for bloggers, by the way.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Anything else you want to share?
I want to just, if I can leave a word of encouragement.
Yeah,
oh, okay. Well, we can do one more thing and then we'll go to the encouragement. I'm good.
That was it. Encouragement.
Oh, that's it. Okay. And so, yeah, you have to get me, girl, because I like to talk. I'm a gabber. Okay. But I would like to leave a word of encouragement because we're still in this pandemic situation, a shutdown situation, and people are still scared, not knowing what to do next. Should I invest and go forward, or should I just stay still and just be cautious and wait? No, the Lord is moving and He's calling His people to go forward. So I want to encourage everybody, Go forward. Don't stop. You do, because God said, what's in your hand? Whatever he's giving you to do, gifts and talent, that's what he wants you to prepare yourself to move forward. And the forward move is right at hand, where God is saying, okay, I'm moving you forward. So we're in the last of the preparation, to be honest. And some people have not been preparing for what's next, but you have to prepare for the next. And that's where we are in life, spiritually speaking, naturally speaking. So I want to encourage everyone to please seek God. Get that pen and paper when you're praying, worship, and write down what's coming to you about your gifts and talents. And you'll be amazed that God is not going to give it to you the way you want it. And I had to learn that. And he's not going to give you the connection that you want. And believe it or not, people that helped you in the past, that season is over. He's going to put new people in your pathway. So be ready. They may not look and sound or dress or act like you either. Right. And I've had some people come and connect with me now that I wouldn't have selected, but they have been the best people that God could have ever ordained for me. So I want to encourage you, be open-minded and willing to let go of maybe some people. It doesn't mean that the person is bad. Sometimes the season is just over and God wants to take you higher, but they can't go and higher because they're not ready. There's a frequency issue. It's like you'll start talking about this stuff up here and they're like, what? Yeah. Because they're still here. They have them in their season, they're mature. So I want to encourage people, don't connect to the wrong people. If people are static in a conversation, that's not it. But if you see that it's flowing and they're meeting the purpose that God gave you, then you want to connect there. And be slow about your connection. Even though it may be a good connection, it may be only for that moment. Maybe they may have just had a phone number and address you needed for the next thing that may be their only fit for you. Or they may be just for 2 or 3 months. So we have to learn to be open to catch and release. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Catch and release. So we're fishermen. We're fishing. And we're fishing on the other side of the boat now. That's the season we're in, like Peter. He couldn't catch anything, but he had to go on the other side of the boat. And so I want to encourage everybody, ask God where to launch next, because you just don't launch anywhere because you'll come up empty. And I'm a witness. So you have to launch on the side of the boat he's telling. So right now, the best thing to do is to seek God and worship in prayer. God, what's next? Where do I launch next? Because Jesus told him where to launch next. So tell us where to launch next, God, in Jesus' name. We need to know that. And if you go where he's telling you to go and you put it down where he's telling you to put it down, then you're going to catch a haul and you'll know it's him because it'll be too much for you to keep. And that's the last part of the encouragement. Don't you get greedy. Go running by in a mansion and all these cars. And what are you going to do with 5, 6 cars? You have a nice size house. You don't even want a car in the truck, maybe, but that overhaul, Peter called the people around him and said, come get some. I'm going to sink my boat. It's too much. It's just too much. It's going to be a waste. And believe me, IRS will come and take it from you. So you might as well sow it. Why you want them to take it? Sow it to where God tells you to sow it, because God will never run out. He'll always multiply and bring it back to you. Woo, glory, hallelujah. Yeah. Pass the offering plate.
Put your cash app out. Put your cash app out.
Oh, cash app, $, River and Word. And I'm serious about that because we just support artists.
Okay. I'm gonna add it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, because we really do support artists. If you ask around about Pam Jones and River and Word, the artists will tell you. I have sown into many artists and they do get.
What's the cash app again?
River and Word.
Okay. All right. Okay. Make sure I get it right.
And we do recognize our sponsors. Anybody that's somewhere, we're gonna make sure we put you out there. Your name, your information, and like Doris knows, we will add you on whatever we're doing because we are not selfish. We're not. Right.
So if you want to sow into this ministry, her cash app is River and Word, and this is Miss Pam Jones. Awesome, doing great things in the industry. So if you are a gospel artist, if you are an author, if you are, what's the other two?
If you're an author, dancer, singer, recording artist, painter, we support all independents.
Awesome. There is your support. So it's up to you and your decision to connect. All right. Yes. Awesome. Anything else you want to talk about before we?
Yes. One last big baby. I recently have been giving executive producer for Bio Bootcamp tours. that is coming to Houston, Katy, and Cinco. So I'm going to be hosting a Houston one, a Cinco one, and I have my friend is hosting the Katy one, but I'm still connected with that. So if you want to be a speaker and you have a walk-up business in any of those areas, please contact me. And you can learn more about it. BioBootcampTour.com. And these are for professional speakers. We're not playing. This is big business. This is not play game. Oh, I think no. You have to be serious professional, and you have to be approved anyway. So don't waste time. But if you are a professional with a business, then go to biobootcamp.com and make sure you put Pam Jones as your referral, and I will get you connected. And what we're doing is we're helping to rebuild the businesses in those areas, and we're really going around the world actually, but I'm hosting and producing for Houston, Katy, and Cinco. So I go to biobootcamptour.com and make sure you put Pam Jones, and we will help you with your business and get you the exposure. And we're looking for speakers. That's the main thing. We're looking for speakers for your area. But we're selective because there's only one per business. Like if it's a chiropractor, we're going to pick one chiropractor for that particular area. So, it's very seclusive. So don't waste time. Get in there.
And make it happen.
Make it happen.
I love it. I love it. This is Miss Pam Jones from River and the Word. So excited. Another magazine that's in the house in Houston. And I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connections magazine as well. So we are excited. We have opportunity for you. So it's up to you to get connected. All right. Any last words?
I just want to stamp for those who know me, and you may not know Dolores Williams, trust. I put a stamp on approval on her. She is awesome, and what she does is so excellent, professional. Please contact her if you're looking for marketing and different things. I know I have a lot of marketers I'm connected with that help my people, but this lady's work is so professional. Just look at her commercial that was in here. So I already got connected to a person two people that she was talking to about music, guys. If you're looking for a producer, Dolores, please, if you want to, tell them about those producer guys that they can get in contact with. I don't mind sharing this spot.
Awesome. That was Jerry. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No, Terrence and Jesse.
I thought it was Jerry too. Oh.
Yeah, Terrence and Jesse were their names. And I'm telling you, you're talking about professionalism, getting connected to the right people, and they will help and guide you to where you need to be. You want to stay in contact with them. I will replay the video probably sometime again this week. So they
awesome.
Are phenomenal individuals to stay connected with. Revival Music Group, I believe is the name of it. Try to get it right. And so check them out. They are awesome.
I can't remember the name, but I have it in my notes.
Yeah.
So just contact Dolores or myself. But we both have the information. It's not in front of us right now. I just happen to think about how great they are, and I've already seen one of my artists to them. Oh my God, those guys were fabulous. So there's a safe place for recording artists that really want to get with a label and get out there even further. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're here for you. It's up to you to get connected. I love it. Thank you, Miss Pam Jones. Don't go nowhere. This is my guest. So excited to have her and meet her face to face. And this is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections magazine. Make sure you stay connected to the #1 divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. You all have a phenomenal day. Miss Pam, hold tight.
Okay.
Do you need a radiant style? Come and see Delphine at Radiance African Hair Braiding Shop at 410 Four Seasons Boulevard at Four Seasons Mall on the 2nd floor in Greensboro, North Carolina. We design creative styles of braiding, crochet, sew-ins, wedding styles, and so much more. Appointments and walk-ins are welcome. We also have a salon booth for rent. We are open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Contact Delphine today, 336-210-3102.
Hello and welcome to the fabulous world of Dream Builders Realty, where we are fulfilling dreams and lifestyles. My name is Trish Adams and I'm the owner-operator, and I have a fabulous team here to help you with your real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we're here to help you. If you need questions on down payment assistance, if you have credit that's not so great but you need some help with that, we're here. We are your go-to people. So please feel free to reach out and we can help you with any of those needs. And you can contact any of our fabulous agents at 336-770-2712.
Dream Builders!
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.